Chapter 1 of Ramona. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Ellie. Ramona by Helen Hunt Jackson. Chapter 1. It was sheep shearing time in Southern California, but sheep shearing was late at Senora Moreno's. The fates had seemed to combine to put it off. In first place, Felipe Moreno had been ill. He was the Senora's eldest son, and since his father's death had been at the head of his mother's house. Without him nothing could be done on the ranch, the Senora thought. It had always been. Ask Senor Felipe. Go to Senor Felipe. Senor Felipe will attend to it. Ever since Felipe had had the dawning of a beard on his handsome face. In truth, it was not Felipe, but the Senora, who really decided all questions from greatest to least, and managed everything on the place, from the sheep pastures to the artichoke patch. But nobody except the Senora herself knew this. An exceedingly clever woman for her day and generation was Senora Gonzaga Moreno, as for that matter, exceedingly clever for any day and generation, but exceptionally clever for the day and generation to which she belonged. Her life, the mere surface of it, if it had been written, would have made a romance, to grow hot and cold over. 60 years from the best of old Spain and the wildest of New Spain, Bay of Biscay, Gulf of Mexico, Pacific Oceans. The waves of them all had tossed destinies for the Senora. The Holy Catholic Church had had its arms around her from first to last, and that was what had brought her safe through, she would have said, if she had ever said anything about herself, which she never did, one of her many wisdoms. So quiet, so reserved, so gentle an exterior never was known to veil such an imperious and passionate nature, brimful of storm, always passing through stress, never dwarfed except the peril of those who did it, adored and hated by turns, and each at the hottest. A tremendous force, wherever she appeared, was Senora Moreno. But no stranger would suspect it. To see her gliding about, in her scanty black gown, with her rosary hanging at her side, her soft dark eyes cast down, and an expression of mingled melancholy and devotion on her face. She looked simply like a sad, spiritual-minded old lady, amiable and indolent, like her race, but sweeter and more thoughtful than their wont. Her voice heightened this mistaken impression. She was never heard to speak either loud or fast. There was at times even a curious hesitancy in her speech, which came near being a stammer, or suggested the measured care with which people speak who have been cured of stammering. It made her often appear as if she did not know her own mind, at which
Sample complete. Ready to continue?